Do you believe this? I have to come down in the middle of the night and look at your ugly faces, your fake news. Who are you with? ABC News? ABC News? Fake news. Fake news. You're the worst. You're the absolute. Don't even ask me a question. I'm not in the mood. Listen, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. This Pope Leo, he's weak on crime. He's weak on crime, folks. He's the worst crime-fighting Pope we've ever had. He's from Chicago. Chicago. You know what's in Chicago? The beautiful Trump building, tallest building in Chicago. And we're lucky because we've got great police who surround the building. But the crime in Chicago, it's just horrible. People are shooting each other, killing each other. It's just a horrible place. My building's the tallest building. It's beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful building. But Pope Leo is doing nothing about the crime in Chicago. In fact, biggest criminal in Chicago, other than Barack Hussein Obama, was Al Capone. Alphonse Capone. And he let Alphonse Capone slip right through his fingers. This Pope who dresses like a superhero, he's got a cape. I don't know why he wears a beanie. I think the beanie really undermines everything. I like the pointy one. That's great. But this Catholic Pope, which should stay the hell out of foreign policy, I'm the foreign policy expert because I build buildings and golf courses, and that's how I know how to do foreign policy. What does this guy know? He's a pope of the largest religion on the planet. What does he know? He's from Chicago. He's not even from New York. And by the way, he wouldn't even be pope. If it wasn't for me. Oh, I talked to the people who run the Vatican. They were like, oh, sir, we really want to be in your good graces, sir. So we're going to get an American pope, sir. So what do? They get an American pope, but because he was on the bottom of the list. A lot of people don't know that, but people do know that they didn't know who he was. They were like, who? Cardinal Leo? Who the hell's Cardinal Leo? Who's Cardinal Leo? No one knew, but they did it for me. They wanted to please the greatest president in the history of presidents. So what do? They get Pope Leo, this guy who basically worked in the mailroom at the Vatican. And they call that the Peter Principle. Did you know that? Do you know what the Peter Principle? Do you know what the Peter Principle is? Do you know anything? Peter Principle is when you're promoted to your highest level of incompetence. I learned that at the University of Pennsylvania, where I graduated first in my class. I was magna cum laude, in my class at University of Pennsylvania. And you know who started it? Benjamin Franklin. They said I was very much like Benjamin Franklin. Not the, weirdo parts, but, they said I was very smart and inventive, and they gave me an A. And they're naming buildings after me at the University of Pennsylvania. But Pope Leo, I like his brother. What's his brother's name? What's his brother's name? Not Leo, the other one. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his name is. I do want to say his name. Oh, Louis. Oh, you see what they did there? It's Louis and Leo. Louis, I like Leo. Leo, I like you. You're welcome at the White House anytime. You know why, folks? You know why? Because he's MAGA. And what did we do? We made America great again. We're MAGA Gaga. And Louis is MAGA Gaga. But Leo, he's got Trump derangement syndrome, walking around. I mean, honestly, these Catholic priests, I got to tell you, like those, what do they call them? Caskets? The caskets they wear? Cassocks? Whatever, who cares? They look like dresses, folks. These priests, they dress like women. They're not attractive at all, but they dress like women, I have to tell you, these Catholic priests. So Pope Leo, do your job, fight crime. fight crime, don't fight with me, and don't get involved in global politics. No one cares. No one cares about the Catholics, and no one cares about you, Pope Leo. You'll be out soon anyway. No one cares. No one cares about that. The other thing I want to talk about is my post the other day. You people are so stupid, especially the fake news. You said it was me trying to be like Christ, trying to be like Christ. And by the way, Pope Leo, listen to this. Listen to this. Turns out he prays 4 to 5 hours a day. A day. And it's all this woke stuff when he's done praying. It's ridiculous. But 4 to 5 hours a day. I can get a full round of golf in 4 to 5 hours. What a waste of time. This guy is praying on his knees. On his knees. I'm not going to say anything else. I don't want to get in any more trouble with my Catholic people, with J.D. Vance, but he's on his knees. Okay. All right. We won't say anything else about that. And then he says woke crap. He said that Jesus said you should put the poor people first. Jesus did not say that. He said that Jesus said the last will be first. Jesus never said that. He says that rich people will never enter the kingdom of heaven. He's saying that Jesus said that. That's not my Jesus. My Jesus is very wealthy, can't stand poor people, and loves attractive women. That's my Jesus. I like that idea too. That's my Jesus. It'd be a good TV show. That's my Jesus. That's my Jesus. I love my Jesus. I don't like your Jesus. Your Jesus sounds boring and like a hippie, like a woke hippie. No one likes a woke hippie in bare feet, folks. Nobody. They like them in a nice suit, haircut. I don't mind the beard. I don't mind. JD has a beard. He's got the eyeliner. I don't mind that. It's, because he's smart. He's smart. He's not that smart, but he's smart. So to the Pope, I say, do your job. I don't want to hear about you praying, and I don't want to hear all this woke crap concerning the image that I put up, and I did put it up. I admitted that. That's me as a doctor. That's me as a doctor. And during COVID, what did I do? Every single day during the medical updates, I was up. I was giving very important information. Remember the UV light up up here? And you remember what UV light stands for, ultraviolet. It would go inside your system. The UV light would go inside your system, and it would fight the COVID. It would fight the COVID. And then I talked about, and having some of that, and that would clean your lungs. And a lot of people, when I would give those, would go, "Oh, Dr. Trump, Dr. Trump, Dr. Trump." And I'd say, "Oh, I'm not a doctor." But they would say, "Oh, Dr. Trump, you sound like a doctor. You're so smart about doctorology." So when I did that post about helping people, and I am helping people, I'm healing people. I have the power to heal people with my head. That's why the light was coming out of my head. And if you look at any doctor in any hospital, they wear a white tunic and a red scarf thing. And that's a doctor, folks. A lot of modern doctors dress that way. But I'm sick of talking to you. I like talking. I'm sick of talking to you. Stop looking at me. Stop. Look the other way. Look the other way. Look the other way. But you all have your marching orders, especially Fox News and all of my MAGA people on this side, fake news on this side, MAGA people on this side. That's all for right now. I'm very hungry. Oh, she's here. She's here. Oh, the DoorDash lady's here, and this is totally not staged, what you're about to see. Totally unstaged. I have to go get my McDonald's food. Thank you.